Marvel Rivals is a new team-based superhero PvP shooter. Just had its Comic-Con panel yesterday and announced a couple new characters. Here to tell us all the details are Thad Sasser, game director at NetEase, Danny Koo, executive producer at Marvel Games, and the voice of Galacta, Cassandra Lee Morris. What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Hi.
So congratulations on your panel. You got the beta out there now. Lots of people playing it. Incidentally, lots of IGN people are playing it and having a great time, by the way.
Thank you.
So people are really enjoying it. But this trailer, this No One Rivals Doom trailer, what an incredible art style of this trailer. It looks so good. I want to watch this movie. Please give me a full-length movie with this art style. Tell me about that. How did you settle on this? Did you set out to create something really visually striking? And it's very anime-like?
Yeah, first we want to establish a visual that you have not seen in the Marvel Universe. And at the get-go, we experiment a lot of time, iterate on this cool anime, dynamic, energetic art style, and position this game to be different from all the other similar genre shooter out there. And I think the NetEase Games team have nailed it. And we've been working on this trailer for a long time, and we are quite happy with the result that shows up. And all our current fans, it's too amazing to see their reactions, if you will.
So the trailer's voice is narrated by Galacta, who Cassandra you're playing. Tell us about this. Galacta's, I think she's a fairly lesser-known character, the estranged daughter of Galactus, and doesn't have the sort of like bloodthirsty, world-devouring qualities that he has. Tell us about playing Galacta and the role that she plays in the game.
Playing Galacta is just a dream come true because she's never been voiced before. A lot of Marvel characters, you know, they come kind of with an established essence of their voice, but Galacta had nothing. So we were starting from the ground up, and that's, as an actor, that's so cool to me to just be like canon with the voice. She brings a lot of confidence and a little bit of cuteness, a little bit of wryness, and she has a little bit of a temper. She's there the whole time cheering you on. She's kind of like narrating the game. It's just a dream come true to play her, and we spent the first session kind of finding the voice. I feel like we leaned a little bit too cheerleadery for the first session, but then we dialed it back and we kind of brought like a coolness to her. So yeah, it's awesome. And I do know her backstory. I think it's hilarious.
The trailer's called No One Rivals Doom. Doom is featured here. Is Doom the main antagonist of the game?
So it's actually two Dooms.
Okay.
So No One Rivals Doom, even himself in a future version. So this is a power struggle between Doom and Doom 2099. And both of them vie for power and causes time stream entanglement. So all these superheroes and villains have to unite together to make sure that both of them doesn't cause further destruction to the Marvel Universe, basically.
And so I believe you revealed two new characters, Thor and Jeff the Landshark. I want to talk about Jeff the Landshark specifically in just a moment. First, tell us about Thor. I think they're arriving July 29th, joining the roster. 27th, yes. Sorry. How is Thor going to play in the game?
As you can imagine, Thor is a very powerful character. And of course, being a god, he has a lot of associated synergies with some of the other gods. For example, maybe Hela, maybe he can team up with Hela and have some extra abilities. He might also have some powers along the lines of lightning. You can imagine him maybe teaming up with Storm. And so Thor will be in the midst of the fight and using his powers to help his team, of course, achieve the objective. And he's a very exciting and dynamic character.
Well, since you mentioned the team-ups, how does that work? Characters can only team up with certain other characters, is that right?
Yes, the team-ups are based on the character's abilities and skill sets, and there's a wide range of different team-ups. And team-ups can have different numbers of characters that interact as well. You can have 2 characters that interact, like Punisher and Rocket, or you can have 3 characters that interact, like Thor, Loki, and Hela could all have a synergy together.
Do you imagine those team-up possibilities could change over time?
Absolutely. I think that's something that's interesting and exciting about the synergies is that as we explore, we can imagine there'll be more combinations in the future. As we have more characters, we'll have more synergies, of course, with existing characters. So we'll definitely be looking at, adding more and then fine-tuning the ones we already have.
And you can see the synergy is also a narrative-based as well. And why Hela and Thor and Loki have a synergy, since they're a family as well. And it plays a role on the map, on the world state at that time. And then when each season we add new character, new story, that's why Dad's saying that it could change the dynamics. Like if someone is your rival in the current season, they might be your friends. the next season.
Interesting.
So team dynamic changes, which provide interesting and fresh gameplay.
Very cool. So then there's Jeff the Landshark. This is a very cute, humorous character in the Marvel universe. And then fittingly, his sort of like introduction trailer is just almost a minute long of just Jeff singing, which I want to bring up a little sound above here because this is great. Let's roll this trailer. And this is it. He just sings for the whole minute. Yeah, it's great. Is he humming? Is it his own theme or is it the Marvel Rivals theme?
So he is actually singing the Marvel main title theme song, which we haven't revealed yet. This is just a
little hint of that.
It's a little hint of it. Like as to who sang it, we'll reveal in the future.
Okay.
Yes.
Any hint as to how Jeff is going to play?
Yeah, well, you can imagine he's a land shark, so he probably can, do some swimming underground. And he might also have some really interesting team-ups. For example, he might work with Groot. Maybe he can perch on Groot's shoulder, much like Rocket can. It's actually really cute. He kind of puffs up a little bit, and it's just a really fun and interesting experience.
And he does have a synergy with Luna as well, our K-pop superhero in the game currently. And Luna is an ice-based character which grants this ice skill to Jeff, and when Jeff attacks, it will freeze enemies as well.
Interesting. So the beta's happening right now. Have you found? Is there any one character that has really resonated with players so far?
So every time we announce a new character,
that's the one.
And that's the one everybody jump to and try it. And it might be a character you're not familiar with because it's a relatively new character. And we noticed that players begin to fall in love with them. So we want players to be able to feel like fall in love with whoever they want to play with and experiment with them and learn more about them. And we provide a lore for each character that learn who they are, why are they in this Marvel Rivals universe, and how they are all connected to each other.
What about Adam Warlock? I hear he's been fairly popular, is that right?
Oh yes, we announced Adam Warlock back in late May, and we showed Adam Warlock's gameplay trailer earlier this week, and so far players able to play Adam Warlock as a strategist. He can revive his teammates at his will, and so he can turn the tide of a battle at any time he wants.
His healing powers are also very powerful.
Sure. Well, thank you all so much. Marvel Rivals is really looking great. People are really having fun with it, so congratulations on everything.
Thank you very much.
Marvel Rivals is coming to PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC. Make sure to follow IGN on Twitter. We'll be giving away beta codes for Marvel Rivals. For more from SDCC 24, stay tuned to IGN.